Hey YouTube, it's Peacecuber, and today we'll be looking at the GAN's 356 Air in depth. Like I said in the introduction, we are going to be taking an in-depth look at the GAN's 356 Air. This cube was built for maximum speed. They've come out with multiple different versions of this. For example, the GAN 356 SM, which has magnets in it. So this is the most basic, inexpensive version of the GAN 356 Air that you can buy. The springs inside of this cube are encased in these color-coded plastic things, and if I can get this open, I'll show you. So the springs look like this, if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see, but if I get any closer, it gets kind of fuzzy. So you can push up and down on that, and each one has a different like tendance or buoyancy. So purple, these purple ones right here, they are the easiest to push. Then it goes blue as the next easiest, green as the next easiest, and yellow as the hardest push. And they even sell more of white, orange, and red. And those just keep getting harder and harder to push. I have put the purple kind inside of this Rubik's Cube, making it super easy to solve. Like you saw in the intro, I solved it in less than 4 seconds. Now, that was a cheat. That was not a real solve. I will put the trick to that down in the description, so it's a mix-up and then keeping it the same way you solve it. So I'll put that down in the description for you. So yeah, we're gonna be taking this apart, looking at how it's built. We'll compare it to my old speed cubes. So essentially, this is just a really long build series video, only we'll be going in depth on this cube. We'll be doing a few things. We'll be looking at what was in the box. And yeah, it will be a really great video. The first spring is out, and now we can take this top layer off and see exactly what is inside this cube. So this is what it looks like. Individual pieces, corners, look like this. The edges look like this. And they interlock. This cube has something that is known as a ball middle, meaning that all the pieces put together will make a ball in the center. So let's take the rest of these off. This is what it looks like with all the pieces off, minus the centers. It's actually kind of fun. The center to this cube isn't much different from this, besides the fact that this has a ball connected to all of the middles, and this one does not. I'm guessing that without the ball in the middle like this one, that allows for pieces like this and like the corner pieces to move extremely fast around the middle. On the other hand, my Rubik's Speed Cube, that's really old and doesn't spin that well, these pieces will create friction on that ball, and that is not good. So the Speed Cube has been designed especially for solves under 10 seconds, even solves under 8 seconds. A good tip to have for any Rubik's Cube is to make sure that these are all tightened correctly. Obviously, I have checked that that is true, and I'm just putting the last one on here. There's a little bit of dust, so I'm getting that off. Another good tip is to make sure after you do it that everything is put together correctly by spinning it very gently on all faces of the cube. That way you don't accidentally break something if something was put in the wrong spot. Now that we've checked that, we can move on to looking at what was in the rest of this box. First thing we have is all of the Speed Cube algorithms and beginner algorithms that there is to know. In my opinion, this is a lot to put in such a tiny spot. As you can see here, there is a lot of algorithms to memorize, and even tells you how to put this on correctly. And on the back side is some algorithms for beginner cubers, which I have a video for if you want to learn how to do that. Obviously, something else that was in the box were these special type of springs that go in the GAN 356A. Something else that was in the box is this case, so that you can make sure that this cube stays in perfect condition. Something else that was in this box was something that you can enter a contest with. So if you're interested in that, all you have to do is buy something from GAN before September 30th, which most of you probably won't. But I'm not going to show that because it has codes on it and wouldn't want to give that away. So that is the GAN 356 Air. And now we'll be getting into kind of, I want to call it history, but it's kind of the history of this cube. The GAN 356 Air was released August 8th, 2016. It is the fourth generation of the GAN 356. The first one was GAN 356. The second one was GAN 356S. The third was the GAN 356 SV2. And the fourth is this one, the GAN 356 Air. Now, there are multiple others that have come after that. Now, there is the GAN 356 Air X, the GAN 356 Air SM, and many other cubes. This cube weighs 73 grams, and it is 56 millimeters by 56 millimeters by 56 millimeters. The squared off edges right here make it for it makes the cube fantastic, and the crescent edges, which is this right here, also make it good for speed cubing. Rounded centers also play a big part in how fast this cube can go. So the corner cutting looks like this. The blue GAN logo means that is the air. If you see other GAN 3x3 356 cubes, they will most likely be the black ones, unless it is a version that comes after this, then it will be blue. So these special spring cases make it so that there's not that annoying clicking sound that you can hear in some cubes. So that's really nice. And I think that is about it for this video, besides a solving competition between you and me. So we are going to do some mix-ups here, and you'll have to follow really closely. If you know how to read algorithms, then it should be pretty easy for you to mix up the cube. To start our Rubik's Cube challenge, make sure that the white face is facing up and your green face is facing right here. If you do not have a green face, then you probably have a black face or something. I don't know. Just make sure that your white face is facing up and something similar to green is facing towards you. If you know how to do algorithms, then pay attention up here for the algorithms. If you do not, pay attention really closely to what I do. Right prime, down 2, right 2, left 2, back, up prime, right 2, front prime, right, front, down, left, up 2, right prime, down 2, up 2, and right. Now we have a few seconds to inspect the cube, starting in 3, 2, 1, 15 seconds.
It's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby,
Time's up. Put your cube down, set your hands, somewhere, and get ready to solve it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, I know this little chapel on the boulevard we can go. No one will know. Oh, come on, girl. Who cares if we're trash? Got a pocket full of cash we can blow. Shots of Patrol, and it's on, girl. Don't say no, 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 no. Just say yeah, 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 yeah. And we'll go, 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 go. If you're ready, like I'm ready. 'Cause it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something.
We'll give you 20 seconds to finish that. If you do not finish it in 20 seconds, then you can just pause it.
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Oh, I'll go get a ring, let the choir bells sing like ooh.
Remember to have your green face facing you and the white face up. And our next mix-up goes like this. Make sure to pay attention. Down, left, right, up 2, down 2, back, right, back prime, front, right, left, down, left prime, right prime, down, up, and right. Now we have 15 seconds to inspect it, starting right now.
We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you.
Seconds.
Is it the look in your eyes?
Done. Put the cube down. Get your hands right here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, oh, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey, baby.
Good solve. Well, once again, I'll give you guys like 20 seconds to finish that.
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
Once again, make sure that the green face is facing you and white face is up. Pay attention and you will have a great time. So, left, right, down, up, right, down 2, back 2, right, left, right, down 2, right 2, left 2, back prime, left, right, up 2. Now we have 15 seconds to inspect it. Starting 3, 2, 1, start inspecting.
I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay away.
And 5 more seconds.
'Cause everything is never as it seems.
Done. Get ready and go.
From 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to dance. A foxtrot above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed. A disco ball is just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. When I'm asleep, leave my door open just a crack. Please take me away from here, 'cause I feel like such an insomniac. Please take me away from here. Why do I tire of counting sheep? Please take me away from here, when I'm far too tired to fall asleep. To 10 million fireflies, I'm weird 'cause I hate goodbyes. I got misty eyes.
Make sure the green face is facing you and the white face is up. And do right prime, left, down, up prime, right, down 2, left 2, right, left prime, down, back, front prime, right, left prime, right prime, left, down 2, and right. And 15 seconds starting now.
As it seems, I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd
Done.
rather stay
3, 2, 1, go.
It's never as it seems. because my dreams are bursting at the seams. You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up.
This is the end of this amazing video, and I hope you guys really like this. If you did like it, make sure to like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and then I'll know to make more like these. If you have a suggestion for videos like this, then make sure to leave that down in the comments. Other than that, have a great rest of the day, and see you at the next World of Cute.
If only you saw what I